Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa. Today I am excited to announce a new series that I am running on this channel called Wellness at Home. And I have a bunch of different ideas for this series, but essentially it's all about staying well, staying healthy, taking care of yourself while at home. We're all kind of stuck at home right now, so I figured this video and this series would be really helpful as you're kind of navigating this new stay-at-home life. And if we're past that point when you're watching this video, hopefully still these will be helpful if you have like a day at home or a few hours at home that you can just like take care of yourself. So we are kicking things off in this series with a video that is kind of like a routine slash tour slash just a general chit chat about non-toxic skincare. And I thought it would be fun to kind of kick things off with this video because it's something that I'm really passionate about, and I think it's a really great first step in a new-ish, maybe, self-care routine for yourself. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about my current morning skincare routine. I'm going to share the products that I'm using. Of course, everything will be linked down below for you. I'm also giving you a tour of my bathroom cabinet, and this is also kind of a wellness from home thing where it's cleaning out your bathroom cabinet. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, and I'm going to share some things that you can kind of keep an eye out for as you are potentially reorganizing your medicine cabinet slash bathroom closet. So without further ado, let's go into my bathroom and I will give you a little tour and also show my current morning skincare routine. All right, so here is my little bathroom, and you'll probably recognize this curtain from my other apartment. But what is different about this apartment is that we have a giant medicine cabinet. Very kind of, I don't know what, 70s with these lights, but we have a two-side medicine cabinet here, and then we also have storage here. So last time in our other apartment, we only had this, a little closet back here, which is not fully organized yet, but I will be reorganizing this as well, and I'll be sharing about that. Organizing for small spaces. However, let's talk about the medicine cabinet, because the medicine cabinet is where most of my everyday skincare stuff lives. This side is Matt's, this side is mine, and I'll give you a little sneak peek of everything inside. So essentially I have 3 different shelves, and we have like our toothbrush situation here. So Matt's mouthwash, his toothbrush, I just use these little mason jars to like keep everything separate. So his toothbrush and toothpaste. My toothbrush does not currently fit in there with this toothpaste, but we have different toothpastes. I like natural, he doesn't, which is fine. Tongue scraper, jade roller, my toothbrush. This is Trevi's toothbrush stuff. I brush our teeth every single night. Then we have our floss, and then over here is body care. So I have lotion and some like butters, something like a little bit thicker. Cleansers, my nighttime cleansers. Then this is a blend of all of my daytime and nightly skincare routine. These are just like extra products that I sometimes use, and these are also just like little products that I sometimes use. And yeah, let's actually now cut to my morning skincare routine. All right, so I just got out of the shower, and I thought I would quickly show you my morning routine. I'm currently using rose water from cocokind. This is actually my little travel toner thing because I'm out of it, but I do a few sprays of rose water, and then I let that dry a little bit. And rose water is great because it's very hydrating, and it just smells so awesome. I love this rose water toner. And then the next thing I use is the cocokind Glow Essence. It has sea grape caviar in it. And this is also really great for evening out your skin, hydrating, and brightening. And then this one needs to be patted in, so I just kind of like pat it gently into our skin, like that. And then the next thing I use is cocokind vitamin C serum, and I love this. I just recently, well not recently, but in January, started using vitamin C, and I really, really like what it has done to my skin. It's very brightening, and it just feels really nice on my skin, so I use this during the morning. And then kind of go down my neck, and then Actually, all of these are probably new products that you guys haven't seen me use before, but my current moisturizer is the Osya Atmosphere Protection Cream. This is a very lightweight moisturizer, but what's great about it is that it's kind of has protecting mechanisms, I guess, compounds for the atmosphere. So it's great if you live in a city to just kind of like protect your skin a little bit more. And then you have seen this product a million times. I've talked about this before. This is the Andalou SPF 30 facial serum. I use this every single day, regardless of whether it is like rainy, anything. I always have SPF on my skin, always, always, always. And that will help obviously with aging and wrinkles and sunspots and everything like that. And then lastly, I use my Naturopathic Vitamin K Brightening Serum under my eyes. I love this stuff. It's a little pricey, but I really like how it feels under my eyes, and it has like a little bit of a iridescence to it, so it's like brightening and pretty. So I just put it under my eyes. I actually also go on the top of my eyes. And then if I have any pimples, my skin is doing so well right now, but if I have any pimples, I use this from Osya, which is their Essential Corrective Complex, and it's like a little roller, kind of like a essential oil, and I just dot it on any spots I have. I have to move over to the mirror. So I basically have one or two little ones on my forehead, and that is it. That is pretty good for my skin recently, but yeah, that's my morning routine. All right, so now that you've seen me use a lot of these products, like I said, they'll all be linked below for you. So this one you did not see in the video. This is nightly skincare, and this is also nightly skincare. And then my little quote unquote zit cream is also nightly skincare, but everything else is part of my daily routine. And then up top here is my deodorant, my face masks, and my little makeup bag, and this is more body stuff. So deodorant is like one of the most important things that you can make the non-toxic switch, because you have a ton of lymph nodes and things like that inside of your armpits, and you sweat and everything like that. So it's really important that you switch to non-toxic deodorant. The best non-toxic deodorant that I have personally ever found is from Primally Pure. I think I actually have 3 scents right now. Yeah, I have 3 scents right now. So I have their charcoal, which is like a kind of unisex scent. It is a little bit like tingly, kind of. It's a little like almost minty, and I love it. It's just like a classic. Blue Tansy is kind of more feminine, I guess you could say, as is Geranium. So I love all 3 of these. None of them have ever made me break out or anything like that, and I highly, highly, highly recommend them. I've turned like so many people onto them. So if you are interested in trying them, I actually have a coupon code, which I will link down below for you. The one thing is I will say that they are not vegan, so that's just something to keep in mind. If you are vegan, they are not vegan. And then face mask wise, I have this from Cocokind, which I am obsessed with. I love this mask. I use it 2 to 3 times a week. And then this is another mask from Primally Pure. This is a clarifying mask. It has honey and turmeric, and I use this probably once every other week or so, and I really like both of them. And then this is just like my everyday makeup, which you guys have seen before. So I mentioned that I wanted to quickly talk about some tips for how you can kind of organize your bathroom space, and also as you're kind of cleaning out your bathroom space, things to keep in mind as you're doing it. So number 1 is to organize by usage. So like the things that you're going to use every single day and the most frequently, keep those at the front so that you can just like most easily grab them. So like my skincare stuff, grab, use, put it back, and that's it. Stuff that you're not going to use every day, so maybe masks and makeup and stuff like that, can live maybe higher up or even like in a whole separate area of your bathroom, because you're not going to be using it every day. It doesn't need to take up space in like your precious kind of storage area, I guess you can say. And then I would recommend that if you have the time on your hands and you're interested in doing a little bathroom organization and kind of going through some of your skincare products, then I recommend you do an audit. So basically take everything out, and if they have expiration dates, look at those. If they don't have expiration dates, every single piece of skincare in America, at least in the United States, should have a little piece on it that says how long, and I'm gonna say this and then they're not gonna have it. So like my moisturizer doesn't have it. A lot of times they do have little labels that show you how long the product is visible for, or let me see if I can get it to focus. So see how it says 12M right there? That means that this product is effective, or kind of you can use it within 12 months. So just check for those labels, and then also check for expiration dates. I would say generally skincare is like in the 6 to 12 month range, so I wouldn't go really anything beyond 12 months, especially if you're using it on your face. So yeah, that's just a few things to keep in mind as you're organizing your space. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll try to get back to you, and I'll try to give you my tips. But like I said, everything that I just talked about will be linked down below. And if there's anything else that you want to see in terms of like routines or anything like that, also let me know. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed today's Wellness at Home episode number 1. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions for me, you can leave those down in the comments. Like I mentioned a million times in this video, there are also links to all of the products that I talked about. So everything that I'm using on my face and on my body and on my teeth are linked down below for you. And when possible, I do have coupon codes, so I will share those down below for you as well. If you have any specific product questions, you can ask those in the comments, and some of those links are affiliate links, so if you do click them and purchase the product, I make a small portion of the sale, which just helps me support this channel and continue to run my business, which I really appreciate. So thank you. I hope you guys enjoy this series. I'm really excited to kick things off. I won't be sharing these on a weekly basis. They'll probably just be dispersed throughout the next couple months. But if you do have any topic requests, you can leave those down below as well. Otherwise, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the red button that is right below this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.